Hey guys, what's up? Basketballer here. This is now the third game or the third prediction for this February 1st, 2022 NBA Game Day. This is Miami Heat with a record of 32 and 19, visiting Toronto Raptors with a record of 25 and 23. This one will be played at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. Again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings here to check on how these two are doing. For Miami Heat, they are at number 1 still. For their last 10 games, man, they have won 7. Approaching this game, they are coming off a loss. That was their game last night against Boston Celtics. A huge loss that was. For Toronto Raptors, they are at number 8. For their last 10 games, they have only won 4, so they are a bit inconsistent. However, approaching this game, they're coming off a win. Okay, so this one, again, this will be played in Toronto. So somehow they would have the home court advantage, although we know that they don't have any fans and anything like that. In terms of fatigue, both teams, man, they're coming off games last night, so we can just skip that part. But in terms of momentum, I understand that Miami Heat is actually having 7 wins out of their last 10, but they're coming off a huge loss against Boston Celtics, and Toronto Raptors is coming off a win, so I'm picking Toronto Raptors with a slight advantage in terms of momentum. All right, let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. For Miami Heat, man, and again, there are still a lot of names down here. As we speak, these are the names in the injury list of Miami Heat. We got PJ Tucker, Jimmy Butler, Morris, KZ, Kyle Lowry, Yurtseven, and Oladipo. That's a total of, man, 3, 6, 7 players for Miami Heat. While for Toronto Raptors, I can only see 2 players now, and that's Kem Birch and Goran Dragic. So in terms of health, Toronto Raptors, they are having the advantage as well. Man, there are a lot of players out for Miami. Spread on this one would be -2. Yeah, -2 for the home team, Toronto Raptors. Okay, well, if you've seen their last game, triple overtime, and that was one of the best games that I've seen so far for the year. So that was crazy. I thought Miami Heat really had it, unless until we learned that there was a foul and very clutch free throws by Toronto Raptors' rookie, Scotty Barnes. Man, that was a crazy game. Both teams, man, I gotta give credit. Now they're having another game. Well, I hope that it will be as good as that. But to talk about this game, man, I gotta say what I want to say. Miami Heat. If we would just forget about everything, forget about the factors there are, forget about the situations there are. Miami Heat is obviously the better team, the much superior team against Toronto Raptors. Man, they are a championship caliber type. If you know what I'm saying, they've been to the finals just lately, right? Although Toronto Raptors, well, they were the champions maybe 2, 3 years back, but again, that's a totally different team now. Um, so these two, for me, these two teams, whenever they actually go at it, it's a war. And Miami Heat, as a general, for me, is a better team. But in this case, of course, we have to factor in everything that needs to be factored in. Number one would be momentum. I think Toronto Raptors got the momentum on this, and they are actually playing at home. So I know there ain't no fans and all that, but somehow it would actually still help them. Knowing that they are at home, knowing that they are actually being cheered by the staff, whoever people there are on that arena. Um, Also, Miami Heat is banged up. Although they have been banged up for the entire season, Toronto Raptors is just healthier, way healthier than them. Again, they only have 2 players out, and Toronto Raptors is somehow again gaining some momentum. So it's a very good opportunity for Toronto Raptors to go back to back against Miami, man. They just defeated Miami last time out in that triple overtime. I really feel like Toronto Raptors would have another opportunity, great opportunity to beat them. Miami Heat, they are missing Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry's leadership in point guard skills. Of course, Jimmy Butler. If Jimmy Butler would not play, man, Toronto Raptors should really take advantage of that. The last time that these two played, Tucker was there, Butler was there, but again, Toronto Raptors has still prevailed. So on this one, I'm picking Toronto Raptors at home with a -2 on it. I feel like it's going to be the health that would actually give Toronto Raptors the advantage, the health and the momentum. What happened to Miami Heat on their loss yesterday against Boston Celtics is really degrading, if you know what I'm saying. They would, of course, want to get back to it, but it's going to be very hard to do some revenge game, if you don't have some of your stars. So my pick would be Toronto Raptors -2. Raptors -2. Peace out, pass love, and God bless.